Now we present to you the Balipara Food for the Future Award. This award is presented to a visionary individual who's made a significant contribution to the promotion of organic food and has demonstrated alternative farming methods that increase yields using ecological principles that have brought about replicable change. For this, may I now call upon R.J. Alia to honor our tonight's recipient of Food for the Future Award.
A newsreader, voice-over artist, radio jockey, and popularly known as Big FM's R.J. Alia is a powerful voice in the radio industry. R.J. Alia began her journey in media in 2007 and as a radio jockey in 2010. A recipient of 2 Best RJ Awards presented by Maya Media Awards, she is also an ardent nature lover and is associated with different organizations and has worked towards spreading awareness about animals.
And the winner of the Food for the Future Award tonight goes to Mr. Mohandra Chandra Bora. He's a pioneer of the Annapurna Seed Library in the foothills of the eastern Himalayas and works towards preservation of indigenous rice seeds, preserving 1 grain at a time, securing genetic diversity for climate resilience. It's the only library in the Northeast with a mission to collect and promote the cultivation of heirloom rice in the region because of growing climate concern. We appreciate your perseverance in creating an impact and helping farmers reach a higher output of rice through their farmlands, thereby integrating rural livelihood with biodiversity conservation. For this, we honor you.
Thank you, Balipara Foundation, encouraged me with this great honor. And I am grateful to all of the members of Balipara Foundation. Thank you.
Congratulations to Mr. Mohan Chandra Bora once again. Moving ahead, we now present to you the Forest Guard Award, which is presented to personnel of forest departments for their exemplary service towards the protection of fauna and flora in national parks and reserve forests of the Eastern Himalayas. I would like to request Ms. Sangeeta Botakur Goswami to come on stage and honor the winner of the Forest Rangers and Guards Awards. Passionate about teaching and including students with special needs in the regular education classroom, Ms. Sangeeta Botakur Goswami has been teaching for the last 33 years. She has worked with special needs students working on their skills in an inclusion setting. She works for the public schools in Washington State. A true educator, she has also worked closely with parents and helped provide necessary support and strategies to them to help them cope with the challenges of their children. And tonight's recipient of the Forest Guard Award goes to Mr. Sherab Dorji from Bhutan. Sherab Dorji has been working with the local communities ever since he joined the Department of Forest and Park Services in 2009. He created a bamboo and cane community forest management group, which has been one of the most successful forest-based enterprise in Zemgang. He not only was able to set up an enterprise, but could also mobilize communities to manage seedlings of cane and bamboo, look into quality production, provide proper training to the people with regard to market chain supplies and forest management. Please join me in congratulating Mr. Sherab Dorji once again.
Good evening to everybody. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I am Sherab Dorji, working as forest ranger in the central part of Bhutan. Today, on behalf of Department of Forest and Park Service, and I on my own behalf would like to thank Balipara Foundation, the founder, co-founder, and jury members for nominating me as one of the winners for Forest Ranger and Guard Award in the occasion of 7th Balipara Foundation Social Recognition Award. Receiving this award will be my lifelong pressure and motivation to put hard works towards conservation of natural resources through social group formation and sharing the responsibilities of conserving natural resources with the communities, utilization of natural resources in sustainable ways, and generating income to improve their livelihood. Once more, thank you everyone.
Congratulations once again to Mr. Sharab Dorji. Our next special recognition award is the Interdisciplinarian Environmentalism Award, and it's presented to an individual whose work has been imperative to understanding the dynamics between journalism, education, and environmental aspects. And I'd now like to request Ms. Reda Podgar to kindly come on stage and honor the winner of Interdisciplinarian Environmentalism.
Please welcome Ms. Rekha Podar.
Rekha Podar, who's making her way up to the front, is an entrepreneur in the world of making handmade crafts. Through cane craft, she's been spearheading different designs and furniture with water hyacinth, cane wood, etc., and working globally with different international designers from Germany, Sweden, and the Philippines. With a vision to empower communities through cane craft, her entrepreneurial initiatives have provided livelihood opportunities to more than 100 families.
And the award for interdisciplinary environmentalism goes to Mr. Biswendu Bhattacharjee. Mr. Biswendu Bhattacharjee is currently a correspondent for the Times of India and also a contributor to Asia's premier fortnightly on politics of environment and development, assisted by the Center for Science and Environment called Down to Earth. He has spearheaded as a leader and has authored 2 highly acclaimed informative books on climate and nature of Tripura, 5 textbooks of environmental science for school students and teachers' manual during 2004 and 2006, published by Tripura Board of Secondary Education, Agartala, and is one of the editors, Biodiversity Resources of Northeast, Concept Publication, New Delhi. He is heading one of the leading NGOs of Tripura, Association for Research on People and Nature, and an ambience of professionals and academicians. Please join me in congratulating once again Mr. Biswendu Bhattacharjee.
Thank you, Balipara Foundation. It's a privilege and honor for me, and I am very happy to be included in the larger family, and I wanted to continue this venture in near future also. Thank you so much.
Congratulations once again to you, Ms. Biswendu Bhattacharjee.
And tonight, to converse with music for the people, forests, and the eastern Himalayas, and to blend his music with nature, we have with us Angarak Mohanta, popularly known as Papon. His music is deeply influenced by Assam's lush landscape, its vibrant folklore, culture, and his interest in Neo-Vaishnavism, a philosophy he staunchly believes in. Born to Khagen Mohanta, known as the King of Bihu, and Archana Mohanta, 2 accomplished folk musicians, Papon forged his own name in the music world and is now a superstar in his own right. Papon carries forward the legacy of traditional and folk Assamese music, and his love for nature is reflective not only in his music but also in the several live performances that he chooses to do in the midst of nature. He loves the forest, the hills, and the mountains, and through his music has struck a chord with millions. Along with Papon, we have today with us a young talented guitarist from Dudhnoi, Gwalpara, Assam, who is presently Papon's band guitarist for all his live performances, Suraj Rabha. So may I request Papon and Suraj to please kindly put on a short performance for us. Thank you.
Okay, so before I perform, I'm supposed to say a few things. And Ranjit Da, that's why told me that I was not sure till now what I'm going to talk about. So I've kind of got inspired by what's happening on stage and from the stars tonight on stage, who's been actually beautifully felicitated by the organization by Balipara Foundation. I saw you on the flight when you flew from Bombay, I think. And that's why I was like, where did I see you? Anyway, um, so I saw that video. I have, it's not because I'm famous in my own rights that I'm here, but also because I love nature. And I've been with nature because of my dad again, my koka, I call him Jetu Kekhob Mohanto. So all their writings were all about similes and metaphors, which, about nature in songs. They would give an example about something which happens to us. We learn from nature. Nature is the ultimate teacher also. And that's why I keep going to nature a lot. So I'm going to talk for 5 minutes, I guess. Is it? Ranjita said 10 minutes, then he said 30 minutes. I'm not sure how much I'm talking, how much I'm singing. So you can have a seat maybe. You can have a seat, I guess. Yeah. I feel uncomfortable if you're standing. So when I saw that video, to be honest, when Mother Nature says, she doesn't need us. We need Mother Nature. That's so true because now when I go home, amongst many other things, my music, my friends, my food, my travels, two most things which give me like the most, satisfaction, calm and peace to my heart is when I go home and grab my children and hug them and, just lie with them. I think that's the most peaceful time for me now. And when I go to the forest and nobody's there, I hug a tree or just lie down under a tree. There's nothing more beautiful and more calming actually to. When I saw the video, it just calmed us all. That's what nature can do. Apart from everything important it does to us. It gives us so much peace that already your health is good, your stress levels goes down, it just become better. So I think I want my children, the connect between the children and nature is that I want my children to have a beautiful planet when they grow up. That's kind of a question now sometimes. Lots of people are asking what's going to happen. That's a little crazy that we're already there, that we are having forums where actually angry activists come and say, I dare you. And I'm like, okay, chill it, it's okay. I think it's not dying yet, but we are almost there. We can be better equipped to see that our children see better future, better forest. And there's so much to do. Back in Assam, we are, musically, if I connect it, we are actually, character-wise, we are an agriculture kind of community. All our music, folk music has to do something with, all our folk music is something to do with nature. So and when I go out and I come back, my friends tell me, it's so beautiful, your homeland is so green, so beautiful. Assam is very, very different, very diverse, green, and so much happening. So is all other places. But here, I still think that we have not been, our villages and our rural areas have not been yet modernized and kind of touched by urbanization and the bigger things, bigger corporates and companies and everything. So we have still there where we can be molded and, taken in a good direction with mindful tourism, with proper thinking, which is kind of scary very scary at places where I've been to Himachal so many times. I love Himachal. I've been to Manali and all that. But not so much happened to the tourism side to it that it's lost the virginity and the nature which is so much happening there. Like the locals don't like us going there anymore. They're like, yeah, leave us alone. I want to be in my own, thing. So Assam still has that. Assam has a lot of native wisdom, which I feel is great when we want to talk about how to prepare for floods. We are going to talk about how Kong Mary, Kong came, she said how she's doing herbs and she's fine and fit. So there's a lot of things if we do from the soil, from our natural resources and vegetation and the native wisdom, we are really doing well. We don't have to hide all information from mostly the West, because East cannot send anything. It's mostly the West which sends us stuff. So if we can bridge the whole thing with technology which the West has and so much of information and research, combine that with our native wisdom, and we've still got time, both ways, like tourism-wise and locally, to empower local people. They can just be at home with internet, solar, Internet of Things. They can be just at home, not need to come to Guwahati or go to Bombay. They have internet, they can do amazing stuff from where they are. They can do organic. Organic is a new thing now. I used to do Guboror Kheti when my father was I have done it. I know how to do kheti. Can you trust me? Look at me. I wear like Zara and all. But I know how to do it. I really know how to do it. First, khontiere maribo laibo. Then you have to take the soil out. Kathere maribo laibo. Then break the soil. Then hey, the dry leaves which we had dumped like last year, we bring it out, becomes khar. Then suddenly insects come. We put smoke. So I have done that all by myself, and we had great. And my dad used to tell me, don't take the cucumber, which is really straight and looking amazing. That's not right. Something's wrong about it. Take the Terra Mera one. Because that is the Gubar Khar. That's the organic one. That is going to be healthy for you. This is all the knowledge we had. And now we have realized there's something called organic, and we are going back to it. We are still amazing. Assam is still virgin. All the rural areas are virgin. We can definitely do a lot. We have to take it from here. And it's high time, and it's good time, actually. It's really good time. We should definitely think rural, think decentralized, think nature, think and tourism. Everything, I think, will come from there. With whatever knowledge I have, I'm just saying that. So this is good enough a speech? Okay. Thank you. So thank you so much, Vanida, again, and Balipara Foundation. Usually it's a question and answer, and that's easier. This is really difficult to talk. But I talk a lot also, so I can talk. So now I'll stop talking and do a bit of music, which is what I was talking about, which is inspired by folk music or music which I created, inspired by poetry, which has similes and metaphors from nature. So this is a song which Kekhob Mohanto Kokal wrote, which is again about Polak or Ronga Ronga Phul, which is a beautiful flower in Assam. Which is about Phagun or Posua Ba, which is a beautiful month in February, my favorite. And I am too romantic, and I think nature is super romantic. And so was my dad. He used to tell me, wherever you travel, he'll tell me, in 300 kilometers, he'll say, okay, his eyes closed. He'll say, okay, Nagaon paisu na, we'll find 2 khunarus here. Amoni palu yat sabi egal ezar puli thakibo. So, how much nature in me. So this song was my first ever song, which I released. Monu uri gusi ja ki janu payu herua monu uri gusi ja ki janu payu herua Phagunore urania ba O alukhua kuhuare sa Polak ronga ronga phule Kane kane ji kotha nokole Jaki mari aha pokhi jake Akashor andhare junake Kori jar betha dhali Kobo paribone baru Kobo paribone hi kotha Monu uri gusi ja Ki janu payu herua Phagunore urania ba So that was, I shortened the song, I just sang a bit of it because that was my own first ever song. The next one is, I think I'll do, so Tea Gardens. I had represented a song from the Tea Gardens to the rest of the world through a platform called Coke Studio. And this was beautiful, the response. So I'll just sing, you guys already know, whoever doesn't, it's from the Tea Gardens of Assam. While they pluck the leaves, the ladies, they sing this. And it's very beautiful, the lyrics. There's a beautiful dance also, it's called Jhumur. I wish there was a lot of space another night where girls could come up and dance here. Maybe we can't tonight. Kichuke bandi delai hiloki biloki kupa haire. So let me see if you guys are like in sync in beat. All of you? Kya baat? Akhon mano tal ase to. On zure boja amor ti bhagi jabo. Kya baat? Ajo kuli jabo yaar. Kichuke bandi delai hiloki biloki kupa haire. Kupa na bande azikali etao bisaribo na moi. Kichuke bandi delai hiloki biloki kupa haire. Eke toke nozori lagai, eke toke nozori lagai, he Vrindavan, oh hare re sokhi, eke toke nozori lagai, he Vrindavan roso lagai. Sorry. Carry on. Nunu diya bandi delai hilogi bilogi kupa haire. Nunu diya bandi delai hilogi bilogi kupa haire. O deura to nozori lagai, e deura to nozori lagai, e Vrindavan, oh hare re sokhi deura to nozori lagai. He Vrindavan roso lagai. Surupatane dhan bunesi surupatane, surupatane dhan bunesi sita pakur khai mor hai hai. O dada deno khedai, emono shundor hare dolce golai, emono shundor hare dolce golai. It's a na 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 na. It's a na 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 mor hai hai. O dada deno khedai, emono shundor hare dolce golai, emono shundor hare dolce golai. Ekona dore bandhobo, ehoro diho Singapore. Ekona dore bandhobo, ehoro diho Singapore. Ekona dore bandho, lalo como lo fulvide gonge. Kichuke bandi delai hilogi bilogi kupa haire. So that's a folk form, and immediately if it is, I'll do one line because I think time is to do something else now. If you want to do immediate nature, in Assam it's Bihu, and that's all about harvesting. It's all about sowing your crop, yielding your crop and all that. And all the love that happens in between doing all this. So it's more about the romance between going through agriculture and how it kind of is part of our life. Can also clap? Yeah. So the clap is 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. That's the Bihu clap. Kya baat? Mure man bhulia korili bokhanto lage mon anando e bihuti ahile buli. I think that's enough for tonight musically. Are you sure? Okay. Bihu only then. Oh, Mungai Patuga Kipan Mother Body Noi. Come on, you can show the guests what the Hoi is like. How many Assamese people are around here? That's quite a bit. I mean, we can do this. I've done it all over the world. Oh, Mungai Patuga Kipan Mother Body Noi. Oh, you're supposed to say Hoi. Okay. Hoi. You have a mic also, you can say Hoi. Yeah. And which means yes. So, oh, Mungai Patuga Kipan Mother Body Noi. Asoai Hua Hole. Asoai Hua Hole. Igolo Hata, Atuhata, Dubakilo Modi, Ko, the Candida Border, O Kili Bangana, Kumodi, a coat, the Candida Border, O Kili Bangana, Batamodi, a coat, the Candida Border, O Kili Bangana. That's beautiful. Thank you so much. I think that's enough. What do I sing now? If any request, then I'll sing a request and then. Mohe Mohe. Okay. Okay, so. Yeah. Dur. Amazing. How do you know that? Nobody knows that song. Wow, that's my own song, but. Panipala? Panipala almost sounds like Balipara. Thank you so much. This rehydration is important due to last night. A lot of dehydration happened. So yeah, okay, I'll sing this for the lady here. Ladies first. This is not folk, this is not Assamese, but I need to do this because this is what made me so popular that I could take my folk to the world, you know. And this is a song from a film, and I was lucky and blessed to get a song like this. It's also it's a funny joke. Now I want to be funny. It's okay. So I'm from Northeast. I keep telling people we love momos, right? Don't we? So this song is called Momo Ke Dhage, and I had to get the song. Okay. You need to be shallow. It's very important. That's my USP anyway. The lips moving, some of them. Please sing along. It'll be lovely. Ye moh moh ke dhage teri ungliyon se ja uljhe. Ye moh moh ke dhage teri ungliyon se ja uljhe. Koi tohe tohe na lage kis tarah ge haye suljhe. है रोम रोम एक तारा है रोम रोम एक तारा जो बादलों में से गुजरे ये मोह मोह के धागे तेरी उंगलियों से जा उलझे टोहे टोहे ना लागे किस तरह के ये सुलझे तू होगा जरा पागल जो तुझने किया okay, क्या बात है That's why I don't have a speech written ever तू होगा जरा पागल तूने मुझको है चुना तू होगा जरा पागल तूने मुझको है चुना कैसे तूने कहा सब सुना तू होगा जरा पागल तूने मुझको है चुना तू दिन सा है मेरा आना दोनों जाए शामों की तरह आप लोग आइए ये है क्या बात है रोम ये मोह मोह के धागे तेरी उंगलियों से जा उलझे कोई डोहे डोहे ना लागे किस तरह के उलझे
I'm sure I speak for everyone in saying thank you so much. And I'm sure I speak on behalf of everyone if we could just pray upon you maybe for one more of your beautiful songs. Just one more. I'm sure I speak on behalf of everyone else here, yes?
Kiharati? So now what? Huh? No, that's too many. I think we'll just sing some Bihu only. No? Bihu? It's more folk, more nature tonight, so I guess let's not go into my other side. Huh? It's a gabor logo sobe. Okay, ঠিক আছে. Olalo etumalo ejimane lalo moromo enasoni Olalo etumalo ejim. Is there any girl who can dance Bihu? At least show the guests what the Bihu form is. Anyone here? No? Try it. Keep looking. Come. Someone. You, I'm sure you can dance. Come. Olalo etumalo ejimane Lalo moromo enasoni Lalo moromo enasoni Lalo yanolo ekimane na Lalo yahakorai korai Lalo niraha korila Lalo yahakorai korai Lalo niraha korila Lalo tumar human huoni na Ayodehi, tumar naam ki? Jennifer. That's so local. Amazing. But Jennifer's so nice. Just make a big round of applause for Jennifer. Thank you. And I was actually worried sometimes people get excited and come on stage and they dance. And they dance something as not Bihu. But this was proper Bihu. Thank you so much, Jennifer. And I guess that's it. I mean, itna paisa mein itna hi milega. Paisa nahi mila, wo alag baat hai. But thank you so much for making me part of this amazing evening. Thank you so much, Jennifer, again.
For a mesmerizing performance, thank you so much. And Suraj as well, thank you.